aka Tim, T-I to the M. I need to figure out where this GoPuff warehouse is. I'm going to go down and get this free bag, and then I'm going to get on the highway and get going out to Costco, get gas. Starting late today, it's a little after 11:12 now. Where is, this is it. I'm in my alley. I'm going to see how long it takes me. So we're right at Lafayette and South 7th, okay? Let's go there. Let's see how long it takes me to get to the, it's 11:13. Just click to 11:13 on my clock radio. See how long it takes me to get from home to the GoPuff warehouse closest to me. And like I said, I'm not going to work GoPuff just yet. But I want that free bag, even though Jonathan down in Miami got it last night and said it's a cheesy ass bag. But hey, a free cold bag is a free cold bag, hot bag, whatever you want to call it. They do the same thing. It's an insulated bag of some sorts. And they're talking about it. They got a big ice cream sale the rest of the month at GoPuff, so they're giving everybody, all the drivers, a free bag. Oh, light's green. I gotta step on it. Come on, stay green. And I'm going straight. Nobody turning my way. Boom, made it. That's a time saver. Damn, I've already been driving a minute. It doesn't seem like it's been that long. They said I'm about 7 minutes from the place. From this one, there's another one that's also in the city. It's not too far. What's up, Jared? GoPuff, man. I didn't know it was actually in St. Louis. It's another gig app. This one, though, you just take deliveries from their warehouse. From what I'm understanding, is they only do a 15-minute radius from their warehouse. So that's as far as you're going to drive, is 15 minutes away. And the key trick that I'm learning without even doing this yet is don't just take one. Try and get like a batch, we'll call it, just like on Shipt or Instacart. You want to get multiple orders on one because it's all going to be within that 15-minute radius of the warehouse, and then you race back, grab more. You get 100% of the tips. They pay you depending on where you're at. I think it's $3.50 here an hour. No, wait, I think that's $3.50 per delivery you get for your base pay. They pay you like an hourly subsidy of like $3 or something like that you'll get. But I'm not sure. There's two ways you can do it. You can just go to the warehouse and pick up packages and go, or you can actually schedule yourself shifts. So if you're just running in and grabbing packages and go, I don't know if how that hourly thing works since you're not actually scheduled. Because once you schedule a shift and you start it, you got to fulfill the whole shift. If it's like a 3-hour shift, you got to do the whole 3 hours, something like that. I'm not sure. I haven't started doing it yet. I'm just running down here to grab a free hot bag, cold bag, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I didn't think it was here. And some people that I've watched some videos on, make really pretty good money on it. Some of them complain about it just like any of them. Some like it, some do well, some don't. It's really how hard you hit it. You gotta get it, grip it, and rip it to make it work. Anything you slack on in the world, you reap the benefits of what you sow, basically. Now probably not, because I'm gonna go do Instacart. When I do the GoPuff, I'm gonna probably be live most of it. I'm just running in to grab the package. But when I go into the grocery stores to do the shops, it's really difficult to juggle two phones while I'm there and do the shops. I've tried it, and it doesn't work well. Not for me. For live streaming, like other people have been doing, don't show them in the store, but they're only videotaping that like 40-second snip while they're in there, and they shut the phone off and go about their work with both hands, and they edit it all together. Live streaming is a little bit more difficult when you're out actually trying to work. I actually have a gimbal. I haven't figured out how to use it. You know what? There's a bunch of construction in my way here. I'm going to make a slight detour here and go down to Lafayette and make a right. And we're at 4 minutes so far since I left my house. There's Henry's. I'm in the Soulard, a historic Soulard neighborhood here, 5 minutes south of downtown St. Louis, where the Arch is and the Cardinals play. I used to live in this neighborhood. It's a fun neighborhood, but boy, it's an expensive lifestyle to live here, that's for sure. If you're active with anything going on in the neighborhood, I guess it's an expensive lifestyle. Come on, AC. My AC's not cooling down enough just yet. For some reason, when I make a turn, it seems like a left turn, my AC doesn't work as good. This is Lafayette, isn't it? No, it's the next block. My old laundromat, when I had my wash machine, the transmission broke in my wash machine, I had to come down here to Soulard Suds, Soulard Soap, something like that. This should be Lafayette, yeah. Hey, there's a Bogart's Smokehouse, sister smokehouse to Pappy's Smokehouse that everybody seems to know about Pappy's here in St. Louis, but not Bogart's. It's really similar, but they each have their. I've only sampled Pappy's. I've actually had Bogart's a few times, and it's really good. And warehouse should be right here somewhere. I should be able to make a right. The warehouse should be right here. Come on, dude. You're already halfway through the intersection. I know I had the right of way, but that's okay. This is right by Twisted Ranch. Now where's the warehouse? GoPuff. I see a sign on the door that says GoPuff. What a warehouse. What they do, they deliver like snacks and alcohol and ice cream and stuff. And that's where I guess I'll go in here in a second. Give me a second here. I'm gonna find a little better parking spot because since there doesn't appear to be one here. There's a girl sitting there in her car, probably ready to take some orders or take an order. Yeah, according to Jonathan K that gets on here, he's doing it down in Miami, a little here and there, and they're busy. But multi-batching it is the way to do it. Have more than one package to take. I'll be right back. I'm gonna ditch my phone. Kind of put it where it'll at least show the ceiling. I'll be right back. I don't want to take that with me, but I don't want to leave it for the smash and grabbers to grab it and steal it. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let me get this phone back up here. Okay, cool. It's still here. Make sure I reached in and snatched my phone. Okay, that bag's a piece of crap. I told him to keep it. Literally, it's that bad that I didn't even want it. He said they packed our ice cream in them anyway. That's the only freezer bag he showed me. The girls in there working were absolutely clueless. Said, I'm the third person that came in looking for his bag. What, they send you an email? I'm like, well, yeah. And I pulled the email up. I'm like, well, at least he's got an email. Apparently, the last two people, they didn't even have the email. I'm like, how can you not pull up your email on your phone? They're like, I'm like, so how does this work? I just come in and grab stuff and go? They're like, well, you have to, it's an actual app. I'm like, I think I just walked in off the street. I got the app. How do you think I know about the freezer bag? So the girls in there working aren't very informative. Now, the guy that came out, their boss, and back showed me the freezer bag. Maybe I'll come back and talk to him sometime to get a better idea. But there's a bunch of bins in there. They're all empty. There's a girl sitting down there. I'm guessing she's a driver waiting on an order. So they're not nearly as busy here as John's is down there in Miami. Oh my gosh, this Save-A-Lot. Okay. Which way do I want to go? I'll go out the alley this way. I'm just trying to figure out where I can get on the highway here. Because of the highway construction, they've got the exits coming down shut down when I'm heading north on the highway, but heading south, I don't know if I can jump on those. I'm trying to think here. Well, I'll just head south. I'll head south one way or another. It'll get me there. This is actually Broadway. I'm going to be driving right in front of the Anheuser-Busch Brewery here, where it all began. If you can look way up ahead and look up high, you see the big Budweiser. You'll see it on top of the building, the King of Beers. If I can get this. Man, it's so hard to... I can see. I can't zoom this phone. It's really... YouTube needs to work on their streaming platform. Live streaming, when you're mobile streaming platform. Because Streamlabs has one, but I haven't ran into major glitches with it. But you can zoom on it. I can actually minimize it and do other things while it's still filming me or whatever my camera's aimed at. Whereas, what was that? Okay. YouTube, you can't. If I gotta toggle the music or anything, the stream cuts out and starts buffering on your end. It's such a pain in the butt. What up, Josh? What up, Jason? I was in the GoPuff warehouse. Not a very big warehouse. Wasn't what I was expecting. It said it wasn't. It took me like 6 minutes to get there from my house with a detour. Can you see it up there yet? Budweiser. You know what? I know where I get on the highway at. I know this entrance is open because I get on it when I go around the long way from my house. There's the Anheuser-Busch parking lot, one of the many. That's all Anheuser-Busch, all those buildings. Oh, them flipping buildings. All AB. And on the other side, on the left side here, it's all AB going back. All the way to the damn river. I would like to go exploring on the Mississippi right here. I've tried doing it via Google Earth and I can't see it, but they used to use caves to one, keep the beer cool, and to transport it underground via the brewery to the river to load right on the barges for transport. And I'd love to find those. See, I've looked for the entrances to the cave and I can't find them. There it is, Budweiser. It's pretty cool to check this place out at Christmas time because they dress it all up in lights. Ah, damn. Those are some rough railroad tracks. I forgot about that. They weren't always so rough. like my buddy Dan George walking down the street there. You'd think right in front of Anheuser-Busch they'd have a smoother road, wouldn't you? I'm driving right through Anheuser-Busch. This is all Anheuser-Busch, left and right, everything you see. Girl running down the sidewalk with her jingling. I'm assuming Jonathan's still asleep. I couldn't get to sleep for nothing last night. I was trying. That's why I'm running late today. I really overslept. My alarm did wake me up at 5:30. I did not get up to do what I needed to do at 5:30 until like 6:40. And then I forgot to set another alarm when I went back to bed. So I was half out of it. I was probably half out of it. I'm finally in that zone where you can sleep really good, but it's time to get up. And yesterday I got up earlier than I wanted to. My plans were no alarms, no nothing, just sleep in. It's slow Mondays, you know. I usually take off, which I actually did take off yesterday because I ended up waking up at 7:40 and I got up and got ready, and then that didn't work out because I kicked back on the couch a little bit and watched the end of some MacGyver episode or something I was watching, and the couch got me, knocked me out. Oh, just so I'm gonna leave this on Road Warrior view so you can see this damn construction I drive through every day. It's not bad right now, this time of day, but it's typically 4 lanes of traffic here, and there's only 2 each way. And it's been like this for like 2 months. And I actually finally caught him doing some work a couple days ago. Typically, I never see any work being done. And I was blaming it on the heat, but I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen him doing anything. I never saw him put these dividers up, anything. And I'm on this road every day. I see him cutting the grass. Good thing I'm not working in AutoZone now, because when they cut the grass on the AutoZone I worked at, right up here off the highway, my allergies would go ballistic. I don't know that they'll make it all the way up to the AutoZone. That's another 2.5 miles away. I do have my, well, first I flipped on my GridWise. Always got to turn on my mileage tracker first. I do have Instacart on. I was getting some terrible orders sitting in my living room earlier. Nothing too spectacular on Shipt, but it's better than yesterday. I was checking the apps yesterday as well, and I wasn't getting anything at home. Shipt was terrible. And I was tuned into my Wi-Fi, hitting about 160 megabytes per second. My dad, I talked to AT&T yesterday about, oh, son of a gun, this is what pisses me off. I was perfectly fine moving along at 65 miles per hour, and this clown gets in front of me doing 55. They get scared to that wall. And now he's doing even slower. We're down to 50. But yeah, I am not going to go with AT&T, because I've seen some pretty quick signals on my Cricket, my 5G. Pay $80 a month for both my Cricket accounts. That's unlimited everything. AT&T wants $132 a month for that same kind of setup. Now, since I have AT&T fiber optic internet at home, I get a discount. It's $112 a month for 2 lines. I'm like, I don't think so. And they won't let me transfer my phones over there, even though they run through the AT&T towers. From what I understand, maybe I'm wrong. Because my 5G phone, hell, I just got that a couple of months ago. It's a brand new phone, and it works well. So what I'm going to do is upgrade the phone I'm streaming from right now through Cricket. Is going to do upgrade, but damn, the phones I'm looking at are more than I ever spend on a damn phone. Because I'm a tightwad. I don't buy them $800 phones anymore. And hell, them $800 phones now aren't $800 anymore. They're more like $1,200. I haven't given up on visible.com yet. That is the best place to go. I just don't know how the data is going to work. The data connection speed. I hate to buy a phone through Visible and then I'm getting poor data speeds. Because you can get the unlimited plan through visible.com is $40 a month, unlimited everything, including hotspot. You can run your Wi-Fi at your house off of one Visible phone. I did it for a year and a half, and it cost me $40 a month. But you can tie in with your friends and get that knocked down to $25 a month or some program. You don't have to have them on your bill. Some kind of deal you can. It's $25 a month. I could get both phones for. I could friend them together basically. However that works. I only pay $50 a month for unlimited everything on 2 phones. And of course it's auto pay. And they don't have an office or a storefront or anything. It's 100% online. So they save a buttload of money. They don't have to pay the labor costs of manning a storefront. They don't really advertise a lot that I can tell. More word of mouth than anything. And I'm seeing on the AT&T site, on some of those more expensive phones, that they'll charge you like, $22 a month for 3 years. It's a 3-year deal. I'm like, good Lord. Who keeps a phone for 3 years now? They get outdated after a year. They're not obsolete, but the technology is evolving too fast. So you literally pretty much have to upgrade your phone once a year. Plus, if you use it a lot, your battery will go to shit. Won't work as well. Yeah, I was looking at another Motorola, I don't know what the hell it is, Moto G Stylus 2022 version. Well, they got 2. They got the regular one and the 2022 version. And honestly, the only difference really, it has the newer version has a worse selfie cam in it. It's only like 5 megapixels. And it has Android 12, whereas the regular one has Android 11, and it's got a better selfie cam, which I need that for streaming. The one in my the phone I used to stream from, that I'm using, the 5G phone, has got a better selfie cam than what that Moto G Stylus 2022 version. Actually, it's got a better camera than either of them. One of the reasons I got this phone. I can definitely tell the difference. I got the Motorola One 5G. That's what my 5G phone is. I can't remember what the one I'm streaming from right now is, but you can definitely tell the camera's not as good when it starts to get dark out. It's all grainy. That's my window. And a drink of water. Let's see if it froze on me again. It might as soon as I open it. It's that air. Opened it. Oh my God, that's cold though. I'm gonna put 50 bucks in. I'm at a quarter, just a hair over a quarter tank right now. So my last delivery 2 nights ago, I was parked on a downhill incline. Man, that really messes with my gas gauge big time, and it doesn't like recover for a while because it went way down. I mean, it was on walk, but my low fuel light never came on, and it slowly was working its way back up to where when I got home it was saying I had 1/8 of the tank. When I started it today, it was back up where it should be. Right, just a hair over a quarter of a tank. Crazy thing is, when I put those 50 bucks in, I usually put a little over that, like 51. I go for a gallon amount, like 13 gallons or something like that. It barely gives me a half a tank of gas. That's an order. Oh no, 16.4 miles. I almost snatched that real quick because it's only 5 items. It's still going over to Illinois. It's 16.4 miles, 5 items. There's heavy pay in it. Need to buck up a little more. If that was like $30-something, I might take it. But that is not enough. I'm gonna go right here. Nice lines at the pumps today. What are those items? Looks like 1 case of water. There's your heavy pay. Some of that, like Slim Fast type drink. I don't know this brand. People have been getting it. That might be a rotisserie chicken. Something chicken nuggets from the freezer section. And I don't know, some kind of concentrated tea or something. Coffee, I don't know what that is. Yeah, they need to pay more to get that all the way over to Illinois. And it's not just in Columbia. Damn, that's halfway to Waterloo. New Hanover, Illinois. Look, there's another one. Sam's Club. 5.3 items, 7. I'll take this. Oh shit, where's it going? This is going out to Oakville. So as soon as I get gas, I'm running over to Sam's. So I already got an order. It'd be 2053. Once I get to Sam's, it's what's this person doing? I don't care. Get out of my way. I'll run over to Sam's and get this 5 item order. It's our 7 item, 8 units. 3-pack of Heinz ketchup, 2 cases, 36 packs of Diet Dr. Pepper, a case of Capri Suns, box of trash bags, pack of Bounty paper towels, some Bounce, and a gallon of milk. 1 cold item. But yeah, I'll take that. That lady was too impatient. That's cool. Gave me the lead spot. And I went hatless today. How you liking that? No hat. You guys have like never seen me without a hat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put some fuel in here. Oh yeah, gas went down to 4.15 now, just like down there in Miami. Let's hope Sam's has all this stuff though. It looked like their brand water, so they should have that. The Ice Mountain they've been out of for days. So they have like one type of Ice Mountain, and it's never what the person wants. Like the last time they wanted the 16.9 ounce 40 pack, but all they had was the Ice Mountain 23.7 ounce bottle, whatever they are. I'm watching for an add-on, because I might get an add-on. They usually try and get me with an add-on. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I usually avoid the first one, kind of like the Showcase Showdown on The Price is Right. It always seems like the second add-on is better than the first offer. That's the best way I can describe it. Just past $43. But yeah, that's how it seems, man. Because I passed an $8 one here in Costco one time. I'm like, oh hell no. And then like not even a minute later, they hit me with a $49 add-on that added like 1.2 miles to my drive. I'm like, shit, yeah. Got my receipt. Where do you lease your phones from, Josh, if you're still on here? I didn't even notice you said that before. Alright, I come to Costco. I told you, in these gas lines, for some reason this side of the parking lot, I get Sam's orders. I can be in Sam's parking lot and I don't get orders to Sam's. But for right along this east side of Costco and Target's parking lot, I guess gets me in that zone to get those Sam's orders. Even though I'm not at Sam's, I'm not really close. Well, I am close, but I'm not that far. I'm like 7 minutes away from it. And I need a fuel. That actually, it says I got just under 3/4 of a tank of gas right now. I wish. That'll be fine. I drove a lot of miles on Sunday, but like 146 total. But a lot was highway. Almost all of that was highway. Almost every delivery I had to get on the highway, except my very last one. I had to get off the highway to go get that. That ended up taking me way out of the way from my way. I was on my way home. I had to take a different way home. It took me forever to get home. So I was headed home at 8 o'clock, and I should have never taken that order. Oh, and it was weird. It was pending. For the longest time, usually it shows that I dropped off that delivery immediately. But this one, no, it was just hung up saying pending. I got to step on the fuel. And I was nervous about this one because it looked like the people I delivered to looked like somebody that might cancel their shit saying I never delivered it or something like that. But it didn't end up coming through. It took about 45 minutes. I tried calling support and they just kept hanging up on me. So that was aggravating. And then I instead of punching the number 2 saying that I'm a shopper, I just held on the line, because you can do that too and somebody will come and help you. Then I was saying, well, I'm a shopper, and you just kept hanging up on me, but I was on hold too long. Ended up hanging up, then I checked, and by that time my pay came through. It was only like $11.70, but it was a real 7 items or something like that, 0.9 miles. I drove further to get there. I shouldn't have taken it because of how it took me out of the way. Okay, there's that dump truck. I was like, why just a dump truck next to me. I need this lane. T-Mobile, yeah, I can't do T-Mobile. They run through the Verizon network, though. No, me and T-Mobile don't get along. They kept screwing me around with the phone. Finally, on the 4th or 5th trade-in on it, because I kept telling them it's the battery. I mean, I could leave my house 100% charged. I didn't even know U.S. Cellular Killer was still around. It's not around here. But no, I could leave my house with a full charge, go right up the street to Rally's drive-through. By the time I ordered, got in the drive-through line, I was at 85%. By the time I got my food, I was down to the 15% warning saying my phone was about to go dead. And I wasn't even doing anything on it. It was like standby, whatever they call that. So they gave me a new phone, but didn't replace the battery. That one had a separate battery. Not many phones do that anymore. It's all sealed in there. Which, if it was sealed in that one, it would have been fixed the first time. And finally, the 4th one, they just said, no, we're going to upgrade you to a Galaxy Note 5 or something like that, which I still have. Because I only had that about a month, and I quit paying the bill. I said, you guys been ripping me off. I really looked into my bill, and I'm like, I'm not paying you guys anymore. You owe me a lot of money. I was looking at my dad. I was never leaving my house because I was sick. I was laid up at home. I had no data usage because I did everything through my Wi-Fi. My calls went through my Wi-Fi. Text went through my Wi-Fi. Data went through my Wi-Fi. Everything was through my Wi-Fi. And they were charging me outrageous, like $134 a month. I never paid attention for the longest time. I just paid it. But yeah, they say I owe them for that phone, and I don't owe for that phone. The phone that they kept trading in, I paid for. It wasn't my fault that they couldn't listen to me and swap the battery in it. So I don't need a phone. I kept telling them I don't need a phone. It just needs a new battery. There's something wrong with that battery. And 4 phones can't be defective in a row. But the battery can if it's the same battery. That's the only thing that stayed the same. It's the only constant in that scenario. I'm shocked they haven't hit me with the add-on yet. Because this is literally just going around the corner into Oakville. It may say 7 miles, but I'm just going to cut up the Telegraph into Oakville and head south on Telegraph, and it's down there. It's going to be a pretty quick delivery. Plus, with T-Mobile at my house, man, it's like a dead zone. I had to get about a block away from my house before my phone would function right. That's another reason I was always running it through the Wi-Fi. But what did you say? Do it, man. The trick is leave it on your DoorDash. Because Uber Eats is always going to pop up here at the top of your screen. It'll pop up. Don't click on that. You use an Android, so you should have your 3 buttons at the bottom. I'll show you in a second. I'll show you for mine how I flip. That's why what I'm going to show you. It makes it hard to do 3 apps, the triple multi-app on one phone, and I'll show you why. Because I can real quickly bounce between 2 apps, but I can't with 3. Because I've got Shipt open too right now, and I think I closed GoPuff. Let's see, where am I gonna park? I wish I could just pull up here on the right in the shade alongside the building, but I think they may not like that. It doesn't really matter where I park, because today I may not, because I don't have much, but right up there on the right, there's a loading zone. I can pull up there and load everything. But let me get this parking spot here. Come on, ladies, walk a little, or little girl and old lady, walk a little faster. I like Costco's parking lot better. You want to know why? Because they've got that extra, those double wide parking stripes. You get more room between. I can't park here. I'm not going to be able to get my freaking door open because of the way the Sam's doesn't do it like Costco. Ah, shit. Well, I'll do it right here. Okay, Jason, let me put this around. On your Android, you got these three buttons. The square one, you hit it once, and it goes to the last one, which would be shipped. That quick. Shipped. Oh, wait. Is that just something I got on Instacart? Hold on. Boom, I'm over on Instacart. That's how you do it. So you leave it on DoorDash, because sometimes you don't, your DoorDash won't let you know that, but they paused you when you're over on the other screen. But your Uber Eats will always pop up at the top, no matter what app you're on. Yeah, that does that to me. You need to wait for it to get hot zone, or whatever. You got to wait for it to get hot or something, and then it'll let you go. This lady's been in my way twice now. The same lady. I've been trying to pull out. She got my way once, and now she's pulled around and got my way again. Remember, I'll walk a little further as long as I buy a cart corral. But I need more room than that. Parking on the other side of a cart corral is better because it gives me more room. But today, I'm going to park right where there's nobody on either side of me, and I'm going to hug that. I'm going to hug that line on the right, just in case I roll my cart out here. I mean, somebody can park close to me on my right side. I don't care. But I need to get into my left side. They still haven't hit me with an add-on. But no, that's a quick way to do it. When you see something pop up from Uber Eats, don't click on that. Flip over to the app. Because most cases you're going to want to decline it, which you're going to love because it's the X up at the top right of your screen. You just hit it, it's gone. No questions asked. It's just gone. Now, sometimes, if it's one that I'm on the fence about, that it's borderline, I won't decline it. I'll let it expire on its own, because they'll pop back up. And sometimes, if it pops back up, it may be higher price. I've seen it go down in price too. I just finally found a cell tower out here, but it sure doesn't way up in the hills across the way. Looks like it's on the other side of the highway. Well, you'll have to show me your app. Send me a screenshot. I'm going to show you something here. I'm pulling up my Uber Eats, and now I got to run in and do this shop. Get off this screen. Here's your Uber Eats. I'm not online. I'm going to click those little three bars, and then you click on your avatar up here. And some people's right in between here, where it's got my 1,071 deliveries, and I haven't delivered for Uber Eats in a while on a regular basis. I'm at 100% satisfaction. There will be an acceptance rate in between there. I've never had it, never seen it. And you always want to put in something good for why you deliver, because that sometimes can get you an extra tip, because people get to see that. The customers, when they're checking you out, after you've accepted the delivery. Saving up for a hybrid. It used to say saving up for an electric car, but I changed my mind on that. Oh, I cashed out my whole $35.79. That's what it was telling me. What else? It says I have other things. What's opportunities say today? Nothing. You'll see they do some quests on here once in a while that will you take 5 deliveries and you make an extra $4. Make another delivery, it'll add another $2. Make another 3 deliveries after that. It usually goes up to $11 to $16. You get an extra bonus. But I got to get in and do this shop. I'll check back in later. I'm out of here for now. Good luck, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Let's get this. Later. Wait, hang on a second. Let me see if you asked me anything else. Nope, you didn't. It's all good. All right, we'll see you.